What up, though? How y'all feeling? Everybody good? Is anybody not good? Yeah? Is there anything that you need? Whoever say yes, is there anything that you need that we can take care of before we get started? You all right? All right, brother, I appreciate you, man. We can talk later, man. We'll figure out whatever we need, man. Thank you. To my father, who passed away on February 28th of this year. I dedicate every feature going forward to my father. He is the person that first sat me down and said, son, look at this. And what I was looking at was deaf poetry. He knew I had a thing for writing and a thing for reading, and he is really the reason that I'm up here before you today. And if you hear something that you like, he's the reason that you're hearing that. Salute to my mom as well, of course, but Pops is the cornerstone, man. So I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get into this. Feel free to, if you hear something that you like, let me know. That makes me give you more energy. If you hear something that you don't like, also let me know. That'll make me give you more energy. I want this to be an even exchange here, man. So I'm gonna keep going because we don't have a lot of time here. There's just so much that I gotta get off my shoulders and I gotta get off my chest. So bear with me, listen closely. If you need me to rewind, I might. We'll see, you know what I'm saying? We'll see how that goes. Love y'all. Forget snatching the mic. I save you some time and snatch your pen. Before you write, this is a classic like mandolins and violins. As fly as him, he's elevating, organizing and strategizing like Ella Baker. Got too much flavor, oregano with the rutabaga. I know my goodness is greater than the best from my haters. Less poetry, see these bars are like lines from a painter. And ain't no strangers in my hometown, I was damn near the mayor. But I'm in the D now, all these poets in D now, knowing my words worth, should have been charging for freestyles. Every time that I rhyme, got a beautiful mind. Only the chip on Atlas' shoulder is bigger than mine. Ahead of my time, but born in my prime. Flow refreshing like cucumber and water with lime. I'm manifesting the message from my ancestors' minds to come with better reasons, some better rhymes. Analog, my catalog, sometimes digital. The originator and an aboriginal, indigenous to the concrete. They can't compete, I'm murdering acapella and kill a bomb beat. You can pick the poison. Flow is anointed when I'm grabbing the mic like I'm double jointed. Peep the wordsmith with the flow so fervent, writing quickly and beautifully. Jackie, Joyner, cursive, big fish, small pond, puddle, megalodon. Always respect the queen, but fuddle these stupid pawns. Always respect the queens, let's muzzle these Uncle Toms that'll settle for anything as long as she ain't like moms. These idiots of the village, while outsiders rape us and pillage. As I smoke my green like Al, shout out to 420. And let's free everybody that's incarcerated for these ignorant ass weed charges while we out here celebrating as if our mothers and uncles and aunties and cousins are not incarcerated for this bullshit. And spit hotter than grits and skillets. Pre-pandemic, I've been the illest. Finally getting to the money like my people done passed the millage. I do it for the elders and babies that's in the village. Digging for something deeper in the beatniks that want real lyrics up in the speakers. I'm a poet with a purpose. To maximize every word that I'm putting in these verses. Just live from the underground while you barely scratching the surface of it. Sharp with the tongue, banging your ear, pounding the drum. Stay in the clear, sound of the slum. Never going down, never coming up, never shutting up, never settling. Stay raising hell until it's heaven then. Never gonna quit, always speak the truth. Think the tree is strange? You ain't see the root. Tip of the iceberg with the word, play with the flow, stacking the dough, buying the land and the sand and the lakes, banging the boom and the bap and the bass, stay cracking coons, cracking their face, crackers still swing, whips that are race, same shit they say, just different day, locked in the cage, still we are slaves.
Damn.
No reparations, never gonna pay it. I can't ask for it, so I guess I gotta take it. I said no reparations, they never gonna pay it. I can't ask for it, so I guess we gotta take it. You feel me? I got the melody moaning, the moon is floating, the incense burning, the eyes are closing, but my mind is open. I got ganja smoking, lungs are choking, rhymes are written, already wrote them, so raise your focus. Let's save the culture, these fakes, these vultures, these jakes and jesters, these haters, hecklers, they disrespected us. Disconnected, distant lovers, mistress mayhem, unwed mothers, end of summer. Somewhat sacred, grass is greener, minds is grayish, ill demeanor, we pound the pavement. The pen to pad, insomniac, cognac, I'm back to black and blue, we're back to basics. Let's trace the truth, the wisdom youth, to live aloof in land of ham and swine and bacon. The time for truth to rise above the lies, but no one believes because the truth is ostentatious and outrageous. Strangers' fruit is dangling, strangling life like struggle sacred. Like blacks on blocks that slang the rocks, to Iraqis with rocks that slang them rocks, at cops and tanks, it's all the same shit. Off the slave ship, on the spaceship, all the same shit. With songbirds, they sing sonnets, saturating silence with sonic sustenance, and the sober sequences seep silently between sound waves and sorrow. Summer sunshine swallows other stars while squinting eyes stare steadfastly, seeking something. I said songbirds sing sonnets, saturating my silence with sonic sustenance, while sober sequences seep silently between soundbirds and sonnets. Summer sunshine seems swallows other stars while squinting eyes stare steadfastly, seeking something. Scenery is sultry as a southern sister, slowly seasons dry, surpasses even the Sabbath in its sanctity, be it celebrated on Saturday or Sunday. It seems like somewhat the same scenario, but still. Shouldering stresses with the strengths of stone statues, setting sins subliminally, setting sun strategically like swords swung by Sun Tzu, seemingly slicing the sanctity of a seemingly sane society, socialized by Satan to succumb or starve. So what? Some smart someone said, echoing the sound of the sidewalk. So much sorrow in these socially constructed slums of ours. Still, songbirds, they sing silently. Songbirds, they sing silently. Songbirds, they sing silently. Songbirds. I wanted to be her last. Indeed, I did. Sloping, indeed, I slid. Right. She was the woman of my dreams. In that dream I dreamt. The one with the white picket fence and the wife and kids, but dreams, they turn to nightmares. When nights, they turn sleepless. County Cullen and Count Basie. Counting sheep until sheepless. What type of man am I? A peaceful man torn to pieces as I prayed to the east and she prayed to Jesus. And he must dwell in the west because she turned her back to me. The one that took my heart, she wouldn't bring it back to me. I mean, y'all, I would have given God himself for her. And I know that statement's blasphemy, but through the coldest winter ever, my sister soldier didn't blast the heat.
Damn.
How cold? One more time. I said I wanted to be her last. Indeed, I did, but relationships are a slippery slope, and indeed, I slid. She was the woman of my dreams. In that dream I dreamt. The one with the white picket fence and the wife and kids, but dreams, they turn to nightmares. With nights, they turn sleepless. County Cullen, Count Basie, that good shit. Counting sheep until sheepless. What type of man am I? A peaceful man, torn to pieces as I prayed to the east, and she prayed to Jesus. I guess he dwelled in the west because she turned her back to me. The one that took my heart and wouldn't bring it back to me, I would have given God himself for her, and I know that statement's blasphemy, but through the coldest winter ever, my sister soldier didn't blast the heat. How cold could a woman be? She said only as cold as man made her. My heart is now my rib, there is a hole where I made her. I said, my heart is now my rib, there is a hole where I made her, standing here by myself because I didn't control my own behavior. But if love shall ever come again, knocking at my window, I'll serenade her with a song that leads with a crescendo. My voice will be like pendergrass. My touch will be so gentle. If love shall ever come again, a knocking at my window, if love shall ever come again, a plucking at my heartstrings, I'll grab a pad and a pen and I'll write her while the harp sings, and I'll assure her wrong is in the past and right is where we'll start things. If love shall ever come again, a plucking at my heartstrings, if love shall ever come again, a dancing to my music, I'll unplug that drum machine and I'll play her my acoustic. I said deep like bass, in her eyes I'll gaze and we'll synchronize our movements. If love shall ever come again, a dancing to my music. If love shall ever come again, a plucking at my heartstrings, I'll grab a pad and a pen and I'll assure her, I'll write her while the harp sings, and I'll assure her wrong is in the past and right is where we'll start things. If love shall ever come again, a plucking at my heartstrings. That's the